say thanks to Pansy for the invitation. Convertible. What is it that you come by in the morning before you wake, granular, come by in a prom dream, where it may be you are a man or the car, inconvertible, waking. You allow this leeway, and it is a Sunday. You choose between the men you are and get in. When the doors close a while after, severally the car has a round, finished look and may be shiny as a Sunday, which is what is present again as you wake. Or was it in an imagined before where the car you were was never possessed ever, not even by the father you may be in the dream? The innocence of convertibles being in colour, certainly, and you vault over the side door. Oh, the cheerfulness breaks over it all. Hail of cheerfulness before you wake to a synchrony of colliding ways of being you, and in the interim, the men and the car receding. But then to think that the prom dream is yourself as a car, and still yet what it is to find desire presenting between men leaping into a convertible. And they all leap as you, before you were born, might have been figured televisually in another country. At that time you would arrive, yes, and hide behind the sofa at Only the Lonely, because he looked at you behind his glasses, and the convertible filmed with a moving landscape behind it. You come by men leaping and find it descends in cellophane wraps around stuffed animals, avoiding dust in the house with the family and the dachshund, the thickness of the desire as car which is woven through the living room, and the car is blue or pink or red, but you would not have seen how you were blue or pink or red, except the shininess is polished on Sundays with wax. You apply the wax yourself as the man with the car. How far is the car yourself in the dream, or are the men who smile like teen dates in another country also? Are they? Come by the doors which close serially in a hold-fast type of click, and that is the satisfaction of owning the whole scene, which fits in your dream because you are not there, except the scene is you. It is having you, or some vision in it is consuming, in that you are being digested in these movements between the men and the car. Who are you? But there is no desire present that you might own beyond being the convertible, in its shininess and curvature, indicating the buffering of sun and heat as a precondition for the release of that leaping over the doors. Therefore there must be movement. But in such a case no car doors would have been heard closing, and you heard them distinctly, with an impression of satisfaction, suggesting another's desire comes by, though you are the men and car. In this way, Sunday becomes a matter for occupation, granular at the point of waking, the prom dream consigned to another place you are, and still they leap cheerfully into the convertible, and you notice on waking their hair is black and shiny, that the car gleams light blue, yes, and there is camaraderie between the men you are. They are friends, and one is smaller, glancing mutually in businesslike abandon. This is leisure. The car is pink and then red around the walnut dashboard. You want to say walnut. Perhaps the blue is just reflection of sky, so there is a sky in this prom dream. There is curvature, not containment. It could go on, leaping into the car that is you, under a firmament, warmth rising from the hood, not because the engine is running, but they are purposeful. There is no ignition. I want to say fender. I want to say zephyr, There is teen lightness on Sundays. There is heat in this prom date, in the footage of membranes, in the tightness of blister dreams. It is then, not the point of waking. I want to say, father of the H-bomb. I want to say, only the lonely. You are not in this car, though the car is yourself and the men leaping. There is a line of wax where you polish. It is not removable. Curvature. There is no chrome, and then it's arriving. They swing over the chrome sheen, their desire between blue and pink and red. See them, see themselves smiling. These perfect teeth are not your smile. I want to say not Fender, but wing. I want to say not Zephyr, but Thunderbird. The men and the car and the father of the H-bomb are not hiding at only the lonely. There is no convertible. The dog under the stone is Mitzi. The legs wheel over the side doors. There is the sound of doors and upholstery. You are this upholstery. The two friends and the car are who you are. You see the boy in the darkened room. The cheerfulness comes down in hail. The men with the dark hair are ready for departure. You want to say Hilversum. You sing, only the lonely. It is a Sunday and you sing, only the lonely. The world breaks out in teen dates. The father of the H-bomb sings with Desi Arnaz. You hide from the man behind the glasses. Still they wheel their legs over the convertible. The men vault over the chrome sheen. You see the surface is red cellophane. Your prom dream keeps the dust from stuffed toy animals. You are not alive here. The room is not yet darkened. In another country, there is no Zephyr. At the point of waking, you choose. You want to say, there goes my baby. You want to say, there goes my heart.